Hi, and welcome to PrivateEnglishPortal.com. Here we have our Peppy Question of the Week 9. My name is Steve, and our Peppy Question of the Week this week comes from Luis from Mexico. And his question is about false friends, okay? False friends for Latin language speakers, okay? So that would be people who speak Portuguese, French, Italian, Spanish, like yourself, Luis. And yeah, there are a lot of false friends, falsos amigos for mí, that we hear about when we're teaching English. And his example that he sends me is John is not able to support his children, okay? And he was a little confused exactly about what that meant, to support his children. And if you say soportar in Spanish or suportar in Portuguese or supporter in French, that is totally different than when you say support in English. And when you say those in the Latin languages, that means to tolerate, right? So if we say John is not able to support his children, and you're translating that directly into your own language, you're going to think that it means that he can't stand his children. He can't tolerate them. He can't put up with them, okay? But in English, the meaning is totally different, okay? And when we say John is not able to support his children, what do we mean? We mean that he's not able to financially support his children. He's not able to give enough money or earn enough money for his children to survive and have a good life, okay? So be very careful. And the other false friend is the following example that Luis sends me. John is very sensible when it comes to money, okay? Now, we have the examples in Spanish, sensible, in Portuguese, sensível, and in French, sensible. Now, the meaning there is completely different, and be very careful because they sound very similar, and even in the case of French, the spelling is the same, okay? So it's like a 007 double agent kind of word, and the meaning in English is completely different. So when we say John is very sensible when it comes to money, we mean that he's very practical, okay? We're not talking about his feelings and, if he cries when he's watching the end of Titanic, and Jack and Rose are going down with the Titanic. No, not that kind of sensible, okay? We're talking about practical, okay? So just rewinding, sensibili, sensível, and sensible are completely different from sensible in English, okay? So I hope, Louise, I hope that answers your question about false friends, and I look forward to the Peppy question, the next Peppy question next week. Bye-bye.